Alright, guys. Welcome and hello to another sorry for that stupid intro. Hello and welcome to another Python tutorial, guys. I guess we shall start right now. Making oh yeah, as promised, the for loop. Quick note aside in here. So, quick side note. uh, if you happen to get a lot of these tabs right in here, maybe like so, there. So what do you want to do if you want to delete them? Maybe you will okay, not maybe, you surely have to, but it's entirely up to you. So you can press the middle button in the mouse, or you just hit this red something in here, this red X. Close this document. Sorry, close this document, and then it will say save or not save. Apparently, upon your choice. If it's saved, it won't tell you, as I'm going to show you right now. So bear with me. So yeah, so this one is I believe it's saved because it doesn't have any star, like so. You see the star now. If I have deleted this thing, it will stay star because I have changed something. So I have to save this file, and then I'll hit the X, and then he will just go right off. So there is no pop-up messages in here, and this one too. So let's start with the for loop. So what you want to do is just type in for, and then just a variable afterwards, like x, or I7 or something, or I_7, or some word, or some words, but glued up words. Make sure there is no spaces like that. You just do something like that, or underscore, something like that, and then number, then underscore. Well, it's your type of variable, I don't care. So after writing a variable like f or like I, maybe a lot of YouTubers use the I function, but not function, I variable, but they don't explain it. So the I is for iterative or something like that. Iterative. Okay, so they use a lot of I, but they don't think that there is another variable to use. So as I will show you, we'll use another variable. So let's use m_m, or yeah, let's use my channel's name, ghost g1. So as you can see, I kept my dignity in the last tutorial, as I promised in the comments. So I guess I'm still one of the greatest programmers around the world, huh? So goes g1, and then you type in. So whatever this variable is in this something, so this something could be a list or a range. So let's stop right there before we go any further. So a range is like this range. So let's start to give it 9. Okay, and now to keep track of our program, as I said before, you just type in print, and then what do you type in? Do you type in the range, or do you type in the variable? Well, you guessed it right, you type in the variable. So ghost g1, and now if you type in the print, or if you run the command, okay, so what did we have do wrong? Ghost g1 is not defined. So what did we have wrong in here? So maybe a little bit of typo, I guess. Yeah, I added the R in here. My god, I have a lot of typos, so bear with me. Okay, now after running, we just go to the debug. Now you see 0, 1, 2, 3, these full numbers, but not including the 9. Why? So remember in the last tutorial, as I said, when you do a list, when you want something like this one is a list, so well, you want to get the index of 4, then you type in just 4. But if you want to get the index from 4 to 7, you type in 4 colon and then 8. Why? Because it will get the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and then stops at the 8, not including the 8. So apparently it's like just the same thing in around here. So if you want to start from 0 to 10, you just type in 11. Just add another number. Alright, so now from 0 to 10. Now let's say I want to move from 0 to 10, but in different steps, not just like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The steps in here is just they're adding a number which is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 2 is sorry for that, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So to get away around that is you just type in those things, but before them is from 0 to, so this one is the start, and then this one is the end, and then this one is the steps, as I said before. So you just type in the number 2. So the steps are from 0 to 10 by 2's. Okay, now you can see 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's what do we have in this range. So let's say I don't have a range. Well, I guess I explained enough in this range function. So I don't know where you could put it, but I guess you can't just do something like that. Well, let's select all of this one and let's put it in the 3 single quotes, so it becomes just a note, okay, or just a comment. So let's just try range and then 9, and then let's print it out. Okay, printing the range from 0 to 9. Well, I guess you can't just do that. 0 from 9, well, until 11. No, let's do the steps as 1. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Just prints like that. Well, if you don't use the print, you will get no output. So yeah, I bet you, well, I'll give you my word, if you try it in the Python 2.7, which I mentioned I don't recommend for this tutorial. Well, I just wanted 3.4. So as I said, if you tried this one in the Python 2.7, it will work. It will actually give you a list of numbers which is in the format of integers from 0 to 8, as I said, not including the 9. Okay, so let's uncomment our function in here, or our script. Okay, let's give a lot of new lines. Okay, now let's do a list, yeah, as I said before. So let's talk about the name of the list. Goes G1. Well, you can use underscore, as I said, as long as it's one word, but we'll change this one as X. Okay, you can't just do 7 because it won't work, so you just do X, maybe underscore 7 or something. Well, let's go with uppercase G. Okay, ghost G1 equals, and as I said, if you want to know a list, you just see if it's between brackets. So excuse me. So let's start, maybe ghost. Okay, another word is G1. Let's select it and then hit the two quotes. Well, now it's an integer, or sorry for that, now it's a string of word. And now let's put an integer as 7 and then like 9. Okay, so now let's put in the range place, goes G1. Okay, now this one, let's print just the G. Now let's see what it gives us. Goes G1, 7 and 9. Well, it won't give you it won't give you like an error. This one is like a string, and this one is an integer. Well, don't give that. As you can see, I can't use a beep in my sounds. So let's say we want to use ghost G1 dot reverse, as I said, or as we used before. So let's try to run in the program. Well, ghost G1, 7 and 9. It just won't give any things in here. So let's try it. Print ghost G1. Well, let's say if it really reversed it. So let's try it. Well, ghost G1, 7 9. Well, it did not reverse it, maybe because we have forgot this. Okay, yeah. Well, apparently these two are important, so keep them in mind. Well, last thing I want to talk about is for looping, or for doing a loop. The for function is not the only one. Well, you can run into while, but let's just keep this function into another tutorial. Well guys, that's it for this tutorial. For G in goes G1, print G, and then it will work. So with a list or with a range. Well guys, I guess I have explained more than enough in this for loop and how you can use it. Well, the difference between it and the while loop is pretty much there is no difference. Well, it's how you would like to run your loop, maybe for a while or in for. So we'll get to that when we reach the while tutorial. So and this episode is just for the for function. So I'm hoping to see you in the other tutorials, so please do subscribe, and if you have any question, leave it in the comments below, and like, and see you